Hello and welcome to eMerge. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to manage the Consumer Touch campaign inside of your eMerge account. So whenever you first get started with eMerge and you've signed up with a Consumer Touch campaign and added that to your eMerge account, you're going to be able to find it in your main menu over on the left-hand side under Campaigns and Workflows. Once you click on that, you'll be able to go ahead and click on Consumer Touch, and you'll see that it has a little paused icon right now. That's because whenever you first add Consumer Touch or any campaign to your account, it's going to start off paused. That way, nothing goes out without you knowing about it or being aware that that's what's happening without having your settings in place. So to begin with, you'll see that there's an Activate button, the Paused button, which is currently selected, and the Unsubscribe button if you ever decided you wanted to remove that campaign from your account. Now in the first section you have your monthly Consumer Touch newsletter settings. The first section is for the preview of the monthly newsletter. So whenever there's a monthly newsletter that's created, 5 days beforehand there is a preview that you're going to receive, and you'll be able to designate either one or multiple email addresses to receive that preview. You can also select a mobile number to receive text or lead alerts, as well as set the reply to information specifically for that monthly newsletter. In the next section, under Automatically Schedule My Newsletter to Send Each Month, you can switch that to yes if it's on no. But basically what this does is it says, yes, I would like for you to send my newsletter out automatically for me each month. You'll see right there that it says when the next sending date is going to take place. It lets you know that about 5 days beforehand there's going to be a preview email that is sent to you, and you can actually select which week and which day of that week inside of the month that you would like that newsletter to go out. Now in the system, whenever you want your contacts to receive this newsletter, you need to make sure that they're part of this list, Consumer Touch Newsletter Recipients. This will also be under your contacts and under your lists here. But whenever you want contacts to receive your newsletter, you need to make sure that they're included in this list. In this middle section, your monthly email newsletter template, you can see the template that is currently selected for your newsletter. In this section, you can also go in and edit the template or choose a completely different one. So if I were to go in and edit this template, it will pull up the template inside of my email builder, where I can go in and make changes to it. I can always just jump right back to that campaign settings page, or I can go ahead and save the campaign template and therefore save the changes that I've made to it. So I'm going to jump back to the Consumer Touch campaign page, and then next I'm going to choose a different template completely because I've already gotten one that I've built and selected. Now inside the template library, you can go ahead and pick from really any of these categories to select a template that you would like to use. If you have not built one already, maybe you want to grab one that has already been created under like real estate affiliations or general or lifestyle professional, all sorts of different ones. Because I have a template that I've already created, it's already saved inside of my saved templates, I can actually access that here under My Campaign Templates. So I'll go ahead and click on that. And then I'll go through and select the newsletter template that I want to use. This will open it up in my email builder. I can make whatever changes or adjustments to it that I want. I do need to make sure that this gray bar that says content will be placed here, I need to make sure that that stays in the email. That is extremely important. We call that the dynamic content component, and essentially what that does is whenever the email is generated or the content is generated, the program places the content into that space. So once I'm ready, once I'm set with this template, I'll go ahead and save as campaign template. And now that is the template inside of my campaign. The last section here is for marketing tips and social media. So once a week we send out a tips email that has marketing content in it, suggestions for content that you can use in addition to the content that we schedule for you already, but you will only receive that if you mark this as yes. This will also allow you to go ahead and set a schedule for your social channels, the posts that we create and send out for you, which you can set for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It's giving me this little message down here because I haven't actually selected a social channel yet. So I'll go ahead and select LinkedIn and Twitter. There we go. So I'll go ahead and maybe I'll choose Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then I can go through and select which of these different categories I want to use or include in that weekly content. So when you set this up, there will be 3 sets of social posts that go out every week on whichever schedule you choose. Then you'll also receive a marketing tips email once a week as well that provides you with some marketing tips as well as some additional content that you can choose to use on top of the content that is also scheduled and previewed for you in that weekly email. And that is how you go ahead and set up your newsletter. And once everything is ready to go, all you have to do is click on your Activate button. If there's something that hasn't been taken care of yet, so for instance, I haven't changed a few things in my template, those are left unedited, I can go in and take care of that just because it gives me that little alert. But I'm going to go ahead and confirm my activation. And now my Consumer Touch campaign is live. And that is how you set up your Consumer Touch campaign inside of your eMerge account.